Alright guys, now we are back for another video. Today we will be doing an unboxing of the Disney Villainous expansion, Wicked to the Core. So here we have our base game that we discussed in another video. And now I've got one of the expansions. I'm really excited about this one. As you see, it has the Evil Queen on the cover from Snow White. This expansion comes with the Evil Queen, Hades, and Dr. Facilier. So let's open up this expansion. Let's see. Alright. Which villain are you? I'm totally going to be Evil Queen. And this expansion, you can play this expansion on its own, or you can mix and match it with the villains from the Disney base game. What's in the box? Open! Alright, there we go. And so now we have the same instructions. So what comes in this box, we have the character boards for Dr. Facilier, Evil Queen, and for Hades. Each one of them also have a villain guide that explains their objectives to win the game. They each have their own player's deck, and they each have their own fate deck, along with the reference cards that show what the symbols mean on the boards, some additional power tokens, which is the currency in the game, a lock token because some characters have places in their realms that are locked, and then one fate token for when you're targeting to fate a player. And that's all the contents of the box. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Alright, so here is the board for the Evil Queen. I'll be the fairest in the land. Competing with Snow White there. Her objective is to defeat Snow White. Oh, that makes sense. So let's open up her board. So the first place on her realm is the laboratory. And then she can poison people in her lab. And she's got the woods, the mine. I'm pretty sure the 7 dwarves are there. Oh, and then the dwarves' cottage. And it looks like that room is locked at the beginning of playing this board. That looks like a good one. Okay, now we have Dr. Facilier. I got friends on the other side. That's what his board says on the front. And Dr. Facilier is from The Princess and the Frog with Princess Tiana, based in New Orleans. Dr. Facilier's objective is to control the Talesmen and successfully rule New Orleans. And his board is a bright magenta. And he's got a Voodoo Emporium, a Mardi Gras parade, that's fitting, Princess Tiana's palace, and the Bayou. So that's an interesting board too. Next we have Hades. Hades is from Hercules, and he's got a bright blue board here. I like the blue. And the places in his realm are the Underworld, Thebes, the Gardens, and Mount Olympus. And yes, looks like he does the vanquishing powers too, to get rid of heroes. So those are the 3 characters in this expansion. So here we have the Evil Queen's character, Evil Queen's realm. Next we have Dr. Facilier. These are the meeples, or character tokens. This one is Hades. It's an interesting choice. Interesting design there for Hades. This one is Dr. Facilier. I actually really like this one. Dr. Facilier there. And then here is the Evil Queen token. Evil Queen from Snow White. She's got her little purple crown. That's a good one. I like that one too. Then we have their player decks. Here's Hades' deck. I really like the blue. They got some nice cover art on the back of the cards too. I actually sleeve my cards though, but I think I'm going to start using some clear sleeves so that we can see the art on the back of the cards. And then this is Evil Queen's player deck. It's pretty purple there. And Dr. Facilier's player deck. And it also has their Fate deck. The Fate deck is at the bottom of the player deck. The Fate deck is the deck that your opponents will use to try to stop you from meeting your objective to win the game. And then we have some currency power tokens, which is the currency, and the Fate token. The Fate token targets, when you target a player and fate a player, you give them this token so that they cannot be fated again by another player in the same turn. And it looks like that's everything that's in the box. If you enjoyed this unboxing, please do us a favor here at Hoard the Boards and like and subscribe. Thank you.